9:23, and I am headed into a town, one of the several around me, in order to get this doctor's visit handled. Technically, my time for the appointment is 8:45, but they really prefer to have you there 15 minutes early. I did not make coffee. I did have a bowl of Cheerios with milk. I weighed in first, and yes, it's up a little bit, but I was drinking a lot of water yesterday, plus there was the cookies and milk that went way over my calories the day before that, so I'm not concerned. One of the things they're supposed to do to me today is a labs panel, blood work, they stick you with a needle and they check and make sure that, everything that should be in your blood is at the right levels. And I'm sure everything's going to come back with some of this stuff being slightly low. That tends to be my norm. They're probably going to give me a mood check. That's pretty normal for me, kind of required. And as weird as this year has been, it only makes sense this past year. This is going to be fun because I'm actually in pain today. I mean, I'm in pain every day, but this is a little bit more so. I am at less than a month till my next round of trigger point injections. So this is the part where it starts building again. I'm probably going to make coffee when I get home. And if I have any new or changed prescriptions, I'm going to have to make another run out. Because my doctor's appointment is in this town over here, and the pharmacy they use to keep everything together is in a closer town that way. I'm kind of wishing that I'd gotten up earlier and made coffee, but that would just detract from the amount of sleep I got. John got up earlier and made me some coffee. Then I could continue to sleep, but when I left, he was still fairly well snoozing, promising me that he was about to get up and get himself ready for his meeting. He's supposed to get a few things done before his 9 a.m. meeting, but I will settle for just getting the stuff done and turned in correctly on time. This year's been rough. And I've got my fingers crossed that they can give me a shot today. That would be helpful. Although, I think they would have been very, very clear about it if that were the case. I don't think they're going to be able to do that. Which means that once Texas is opened up, so help me, I am going to be shut in. Wearing a mask at home, seriously. Alright, so we'll see how all this fun stuff goes. I'll let you guys know when I get done. Alright, it is 9:45. I just got out, and they ran, or set up to run, I guess, some blood work. They pulled blood out of me. That's always a fun one. And let me see if I can get my watch thingy back on. Fitness tracker. So mostly just waiting, but my doctor is thrilled about my weight loss. My blood pressure was lower than it usually is, but it's still very healthy. I forget what the nurse said it was, but it was 108 over something, and I maybe misheard or something, but she said it was lower than it used to be, which has always been, on the fairly normal side of things. And they really had all the questions. It's like, do you feel safe at home? How is your knee? How is your pain level today? How is, all the things. It looks like Looks like I need to charge this. 28%, that's probably good for today. They were not able to offer me the vaccine everybody is looking for. I was offered flu shot and a pneumonia shot, but you have a 14-day waiting period after any other shots before you can get the shot that is for the current global health crisis. So I explained that I'm going to keep trying and waiting for that. And while I am in the group of 1B, I'm kind of low on that list because I'm not over age 80, which means that the doctor's office is going to prioritize the folks from the care homes first, as they should, and that people like me who are capable of driving into the much larger city nearby should really be doing that. And I said, yep, I'm gonna keep watching. I'm watching for the grocery stores, the pharmacies, the county that I'm in, the city stuff. I am watching these things, and I will continue to try to avoid getting the thing. Certain doom, y'all. Pretty sure. No, that fight, though. This has been stressful. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna drink like a whole pot of coffee. I don't even care. But I think first I'm gonna stop by this HEB over here. Not because they have any, needles for me, but I can usually get about like the coffee that I like best in about a 2-pound bag. So yeah, I'm gonna grab some coffee, probably some pecan coffee. That'd be nice, and also restock a bit on the kind that we usually drink. It's like Pavlovian, I swear. I need a lollipop. Doctor's visits stress me out because of all the medical stuff I went through as a child. And they put a needle in my hand today. And if I don't get a lollipop, I'm going to lose it. They don't give me lollipops anymore. At 35. I'm never prepared for these things. And I have a lady-specific checkup in about 2 weeks, so I'm going to have lollipops for that too. So I guess I'm going to go get a small bag of lollipops, so I can put one in my purse for my next one. Booyah. Okay, time for some lunch. Coffee, because of course coffee, and butternut squash. This time I've cut down on the butter, used a little bit of coconut oil instead. Well, instead of most of it, there's still some butter in there with the swerve and cinnamon. Okay, I just realized now sitting down that I don't have outfit of the day clip, but yeah, black camisole, blue jeans, white shoes, and I had noisy honking neighbors. I got like half my lab stuff earlier today, and then I guess my doctor finally got a look at it, and everything is very, very, very average, except for one thing got flagged as low, and that is my red blood cell count. So, but my doctor's not concerned because I have been low on that number for like the whole time. So that's normal for me. He really does a good job of looking at what is normal for the specific patient that he's dealing with. So What?
Photobomb.
He's photobombing. Okay. Came to photobomb me, huh? With a cup of juice? Okay. No big deal.
So what should I do with my laptop? Well, Chromebook.
Charge it up. Take it with. So tomorrow starts a mini gish hunt. It's gonna be fantasy fiction themed. I got my mom. She surprised me, but she popped on the team kind of last minute, and then we got merged with another team. And then I've got a friend who a lot of folks would consider a bit senior for things like Gish, but she loves fantasy fiction. She loves the whole wizards and dragons and stuff, right? In fact, 3 years in a row, we had Lord of the Rings movies coming out, the big special pack on DVD, and each Christmas, that's what she got me. Can we watch Demon Slayer when you're done? You can watch an episode of Demon Slayer after you get done with the shower. And I want you to, like, really shampoo your hair. You can blow dry your hair if you want.
No. Why only one episode?
I don't know how much time you'll have after you get out of the shower.
Quite a bit.
Are you going to spend some of that time coming back out here to hug the grill?
No.
Is there anything that you would want to say to my YouTube people?
Oh yeah, here is something. I do have something I need to say.
Okay, well, duck down so we can see your face and say it.
My slipper fell down there a few days ago, and she still hasn't gotten it out.
It was a couple of weeks ago, and I still haven't gotten it out.
Yeah, a couple of weeks.
Why should I crawl under the house to get it for you?
Do we have one of those grabby things?
I don't know. Do we?
I don't know.
All right.
Do we?
Do we?
Do we?
This is going nowhere. Do you want to see how to get underneath the house? Carefully.
It's underneath the porch, not the house.
Well, there's a gap in the skirting there, so you can get under the house from over here, and then go underneath and get underneath the.
Probably snakes under there.
I didn't see any last time I was under there.
Spiders?
Yeah, but you just stay out of their way and they'll stay out of yours.
Arachnophobe.
Yes, I am.
So am I.
Do 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 do.
The only ones that look cute are jumping spiders.
Okay, we'll teach them to jump then.
Wasp that flew by.
Yeah, probably. Time to start the Friday evening shuffle. Mashed potatoes, broccoli and cheese, turkey breast. Okay, I have dropped off my kids with their dad, and I went to the grocery store. It is now 9 o'clock. I realized from the drop something. Cookies I had the other night. Man, there are a lot of calories in milk. Right? This is why I've been trying to pour off whatever's left of the half cup that I put on my Oreos. Plant-based milk is not so high calorie. And I hope that as a species we've evolved enough to make plant-based milk a little more palatable since the 80s. You know, crossing my fingers. So I picked up several kinds and I'm going to test them. Same way I tested out the Sola bread that has gotten my channel more views than anything else I have ever done. I'm going to test out 4 different kinds. I am going to put them all through the exact same test instead of a million tests on one different product. And put my plant milks, not almond milk, obviously, because almonds are occasionally a no-go for me. I'm gonna put my taste buds through the ringer on this, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna devise the same tests and probably do them all on different days. I got flax, macadamia, oat, and is it hemp? I'm not sure, but I will find out. I'm gonna try it out and see how they do in cereal, in coffee, in I may even make some Martha White cupcake mix. Not cupcake, muffins. Oh, I remember what it was. It was pea protein, like peas and carrots. Given the platform and the number of views I got from the Solar Bread, I just feel like I have to specify that because comments. So I'm gonna test out all the milks. I got Oreos, I got corn pops. I will try it in my coffee. See how it goes. They are all lower calorie than regular milk, so if I could find something that I could drink long term, I would absolutely go for that. I got really tired of the toasted coconut Khalifa milk though, really fast. It is 1:02 in the morning and the cat is loud. And the reason it is so late is I actually got started editing just before midnight because I was watching Stingray again. Don't judge me. And the cat is judging me enough for both the two of you. And I had about 30 minutes worth of footage from today that I had to cut a lot down for. Yeah, so my red blood cells are low, and there's something else that's slightly low that can be chalked up to some of the pain medications I take and a lack of vitamin D, and since I'm inside all the time, that could be part of it. It's nothing concerning. There's nothing concerning today. Everything is looking really good. In fact, I am looking healthier than usual. And I don't mean that in a visual sense. I mean like looking at the overall picture, the lab tests. There are signs that medical professionals can tell when you're not well nourished that actually show up in your face. I've heard that before, especially when I was living on scarce amounts of junk food because I couldn't bear to consume anything else. I'm not dehydrated. I'm doing alright. My activity level's up most days. I did manage to make my minutes today, but it was not without a cost. My shoulders are very angry with me, and I'm really hoping I can get some sleep because tomorrow is this Gish thing starts. And it looks from the chat function in the Gish app, yes, these people are a bunch of filthy casuals, and that good friend I dragged into this, she's the only newbie on the team. Everybody else has been there at least 1 year. Everybody else has had at least a year of experience. That's okay. I got her into this. I'll get her through it. How are you purring that loud? Stop it. Okay. That's my cue to sign off, turn off lights, and let this guy take over the foot of my bed. Thanks for sharing my day with me.